Hmm. Oh, it's you? No, this is Everbark the Regenerator. This is all Bloodfire. Here we go. Nice. Great. Bada boom. Delicious. Wait, another cave? Has Ko already shared his thoughts on the Twitch stuff? Yeah, as far as I know, everyone's talking about a Bloomberg article that, what I understand is I don't think, and I haven't seen the article yet, but from what I understand, it's a leak. It's not like from Twitch, correct? I'm gonna wait until we hear something from Twitch. It might be totally accurate, but I have no idea. So before I comment on it, I'm gonna wait until we hear, like, I'm sure if anything, this will probably force Twitch to talk about it. So if it actually is a thing, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to hear about it from Twitch before I comment on it too much. What's it about? Again, I'm not gonna get into it too much. I would recommend going and reading the article yourself if you want to check it out. Yeah. Oh, it just brought us back here. All right, so we're good. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done. We're gonna kind of do a super quick look down here since we've never been here. Just make sure we cover everything, and then we'll warp out and be done. Go get that journal. Yeah, is that? By the way, who wrote that article? Out of curiosity. Cecilia D'Anastasio. I'm not familiar with that name. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. All right. Great. I will say it's if it does turn out that that's accurate, it's really interesting to think what it would be like if I could dual stream the different platforms. Like that's a really interesting idea. If I could just stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time or something like that. Like that's just like I would have zero reason not to, right? It's outside of bandwidth. That would be, that's weird, because I know if I'm thinking about that, then of course, probably most people would start thinking. It's just a weird thing to think about. Ovian Dot. Dude, this is a whole new area. What is Tyrant's Hold? What even, is this an entirely optional region over here? It's an entirely huge optional area, because of course it is. I tell you, man, this game's super impressive. I mean, in memory of Gogo the Chaotic Melon, lost in their service of Cairn. Was it a Kickstarter thing? Yeah, I would think it was. Oh God, look at this guy. An interesting place for there to be a nest. All right, so since this place is kind of like totally optional from the looks of it, and we've got other stuff we're doing, let me at least see if we can find a way shrine down here. I'm sure there's one somewhere, right? Or a warp, a rift. I don't think you're ready for this daily. This is Tyrant's Hold. Oh, there isn't a rift down to here? Really? It's kind of far off the beaten path. I definitely would have assumed there was. Whoa. Oh, look at this. Fort entrance. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Since we're here, we're just gonna look around. See what we can do. I don't know if this place is huge. Hopefully it's not very big. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna do the docks right now. Hey, Azir, do you have a link to that article one more time? I think that was Azir. Was that Azir who linked it? Somebody linked it in chat. Thank you. I wonder if there will ever be deep fake 3D YouTubers in the future. Yo. Okay. For the record, there could already be. Okay. Okay. There are, and I kid you not, there are already VTubers. And for the record, I like her. I think it's awesome what she's doing. But it did make me realize that it's kind of scary. There is a super popular YouTuber who is funny and entertaining and has a huge following, and her name is Zentreya. And she's like a, you know, every VTuber has like person plus animal or something equals VTuber. She's like plus a dragon. She's really cool. But here's the thing. Here's the part that's crazy. She uses a Microsoft voice as her voice. So there's no real voice, and it's a VTube avatar. That's 100% could be an AI. Like someone could easily design an AI that would just have like predefined motions and respond to things said in chat. There is no human element of her stream. It is a fake voice with a fake avatar. It could be a 70-year-old dude, and no one would ever know. So as AIs and stuff progress further, as these things progress further, they're 100%. They're 100% could be a VTuber that is just not a real person, and no one. And if it was done well enough, no one would know. No one would ever know. It's wild, dude. I mean, there could be a VTuber that's like 80% AI, and then like a human just gets on and says a couple like human-y things, and then they go, you know, do something else, then come back and do a few human-y things, and then go, and like no one would know. It's wild. No, and for the record, I don't think Zen is an AI. No, Zen is super cool. She's basically just a streamer that, you know, uses this technology in a really creative way. But it's interesting because it proves a concept that it's popular, it works, and people want to see it. So what's even wilder is I bet that the first versions of those will advertise themselves as AI. Because then it'd be like a carnival show where it's like, watch the AI do a show. You know what I mean? I'd check that out. If somebody made a VTuber AI and like it was an actual streamer, I'd stop by and see what that was like. Hell yeah. But yeah, dude, it's only a matter of time until somebody does that. Only a matter of time. Mark my words. Mark my words. All in the future. I think Code Miko's whole meta is super cool. Oh yeah, Code Miko's great. She has really pushed that medium forward by a lot of ways. I love her interviews. Her interviews remind me of Zach Galifianakis's Between Two Ferns. And Zach Galifianakis Between Two Ferns is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. So, yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Put down a town portal. I really should. Thank you for saying something. Let's do that. Let's just put down a portal. Thank you. Thank you for that. Do you mind if I go ahead and train an AI using your entire VOD history, asking for a friend? Oh yeah, go crazy. All my stuff's on YouTube. You want to make co-AI? Go for it. What is this? Tainted. Ooh. Okay, let's take a look. Take a little look-see. I don't really like in this game how you get so many drops that aren't your level. I'm noticing that more and more as I play. A little strange. Blight Beans? Wait, that's not what these are they? These Blight Beans? Blade Spirits. I was going to say, if I could summon 2 more of those, that'd be kind of nutty. What are Blight Beans? Apparently I have that. Is that a necro thing? What are Blight Beans? Oh, here. I thought I had to actually have the skill for it to light up. I didn't realize it would just show up like that. That's a little weird. Yeah, it's definitely a little strange. Okay. Boop boop. It's because most items have level tiers, code, so same item will exist 10, 20, 34, whatever. Okay, I see what you're saying. Port entrance. Oh. Okay, little guy's down. Oglar the Unstoppable has been stopped. Nice name, by the way, bro. This is Blood Feast the Ruthless. Whoa, you're... Okay, you're tough. Okay, time to go. Jesus. This guy's an actual boss. Oh. Holy shit, dude just hit me for like... It's ridiculous, man. Give me some good loot. Seal of the Royal Crown. +1 to all skills. If just all skills get +1. Holy shit, dude. Pendant, seal, and jewel. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. It's a set bonus, yeah. Yeah. Set bonus. I don't even know where the other stuff is. I wonder if it's all like rare drops here or something. Hmm. Yeah, everything here is level 50, dude. Give me another 2 levels before I can even use it. Cool area, though. Glad we stopped by here. This area was pretty chill. Now, I'm guessing this will go outside. Oh, this is another thing I don't like. Every so often you get these areas where it's like you can exit, but you can't go back. You totally let us go back. There's no reason you should. It's just silly. All right, let's go over here and turn this quest in. I can't afford to ask Cohh. Can someone ask him if he has played Intravenous? Thanks. Okay, you don't need to pay me to talk to me. For the record, a big part of the show is interactivity. You don't need to worry about that. That being said, I don't think I have. I don't remember a game called Intravenous. Yeah. Well, Bloodbriar is no more. That is done as well. Oh, Blood Beat. Really? I have already slain the Grovel Tyrant. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you, game, for doing that. Thank you so much that I don't like. Okay. Yeah, that would have been really, really unfortunate if I had to like go kill him again after that. That would have sucked. All right. Let's keep going. Now we're all caught up here. Back to Homestead. Cohh, run. There's spinning blades following you. What? What?
Your stash safe.
All that in. Pop that in there for now. Okay.
I'll keep an eye on this.
See anything you like?
Virulent Maw. That's a fun name. I want to be a Virulent Maw. I think I'm going to save this ring just in case. Just in case. High Consular's Coat. I think I actually have one of those. Let's go take a look. That's great for me. Farming that area could help a ton. Yeah. Cohh selling all those blue items for new characters. Dude, half the fun of playing this game is getting the items, so just get them all for the new characters.
Stash safe.
Yeah, look at that. I already have one of these. It does significantly more cold damage than the new one. That's good. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Put that in there too. So we'll sell. This one has much poorer rolls. Royal set is 2 rings and an amulet. It's one of the better sets in the game. Definitely worth saving. Cool. Thank you. Good to know, dude. All right, our resistor getting a little bit better. We're still hurting for chaos, but let's see. Where we? Oh. Okay, now we're going out the west gate, and we're going north. That said. Now, when you say north, do you mean out like into the fields and then north? Not like right up here, right? No, okay. Do I play blind? I am playing this game 100% blind, but it is important to mention that part of my brain is chat. And I very much encourage backseat gaming. So even though I am playing this game blind, chat is definitely making sure and helping that I don't miss anything and giving me tips and things like that. So like I've said many times in this stream, I play games with chat, not for them. I am not a streamer that says don't help me, watch me suffer, which is, fine. That's a lot, very, very fun to watch a lot of times, but that's not how I do it. Missing diary. Property of Dahlia Thornsbury. Oh, I can't read it? Oh, here we go. Oliver doesn't want me writing in here anymore. He says it fills my head with dreams when there's work to be done around the farm, so I've been writing at night when he's asleep. He cannot stop the muse that pulls the strings of my heart. The Weeping Oak by Dahlia Thornsbury. Limbs of a nearby tree tapped a steady rhythm against the bedroom window. Another storm was building up on the horizon, but Dahlia could not shake the feeling that this would not be just another shower. She sat up in her bed and took a quick glance at her husband, Oliver. He was still fast asleep. Not even a hurricane would stir that man from his slumber. Dahlia got up, making sure not to shift the covers off her husband. She tiptoed to the wardrobe and retrieved her gear. A well-worn suit of light leather armor and her trusty sword, Stormheart. The blade sparkled with electricity as she removed it from the scabbard. The enchantment was still as strong as the day she had found it in the tomb north of Darkvale. Dahlia replaced the blade and hooked the scabbard into her belt. He took one last glance at Oliver before heading out the door. It was the best he did not know about her little nightly vigils. He would just worry himself sick, and Dela could not stand to see him so obsessed over her safety. The wind whipped Dela's hair around her face as she stepped out the front door. The rain was already starting to pick up. The ground was drenched with moisture, turning the path into mud. Dela tread carefully, letting every step on a stone or where the ground was still firm. At last she arrived at the edge of the lone oak tree, a place she could be alone with her thoughts, but there was something off about the spot that night. A deep sense of dread immediately overcame her. I knew you'd come out here to greet me, Dela, my dear. A ghastly voice spoke out from behind the tree. Dela drew Stormheart, its sparkling surface turning the raindrops into mist. That's a cool line. A dark figure showed itself and calmly walked towards her. She could not see the man's face, but she knew well who he was. Come now, is that any way to greet your brother? The man spoke again. Dela did not say a word. Instead, she let her blade do the talking for her. The figure countered her blows with a blade of his own, a burning sword that left streaks of fire in the air with every swing. So you've been practicing, the man said with a grin forming on his lips. Thunder cracked in the sky as lightning flared down from the heavens, briefly illuminating the scene. The light from the storm revealed the face of Dela's adversary, the grisly, heavily decayed face of her brother, Dravis. Dela hissed through clenched teeth. She dove in for another attack. Oh, man. That's kind of fun. So we can give this to her here? Oh, yesterday someone was telling me to talk to her, but I don't think they realized I needed the journal first. Thank you for clearing out our farm. It's the best news I've heard in weeks. Find your diary. Oh, heavens, I hope you didn't read it. It's not proper to stick your nose into ladies' private scribblings. Thank you. I dropped it when we fled the farm. Your secret's safe with me. Wink. Okay. So that's... wink! So that's... good to go. I guess we can keep moving. The next thing we need to do is destroy the ethereal amalgamation. And that is located... What is my quest journal? Not J. J is factions. H is something. Oh, here we go. You can cross the infested farms and rotten croplands to west of Homestead to enter the gruesome harvest. Okay, cool. So that's where we were going before. Yeah. Now, do we want to clear anything on the way? We can poke around in here a little bit. Chat, what was that King Arthur game that Co played before? I'll be playing that most likely tomorrow morning and maybe even a little this evening. That is King Arthur: A Knight's Tale. It just entered 1.0 yesterday. So it is a very cool new game. Definitely recommend checking it out. How does Co hear the game, but we do not? A very nice mic. That's part of it. Very nice mic, a good gate, and some audio tricks. King Barry is actually helping me with a website that hopefully will be ready somewhat soon. And when it is, we're going to start recording Q&A questions for it. And I will be talking about my audio setup, streaming, my hardware, advice to new streamers, all sorts of stuff. But my mic and how I set it up is a part of that. Oh, nice. What are these things? King Arthur Knight's Tale. There's no A in it. Oh, thank you. So it's just King Arthur Knight's Tale. Good to know. Beautiful. Ooh, so much fire damage. Ever rotate the camera? Not too often. I kind of like the static top down. Oh, check it out. Boom, boom. Thanks. Oh, we can put this on Execution and Blade Spirit. Interesting. I think it's probably best on Ring of Steel, because I do hit Ring of Steel every time. I do hit it every time it's up. So... But there's only a 1 second recharge? Wait, does it go up? So wait, it doesn't say there's a chance to do it. So every time I cast Ring of Steel, it's also going to cast Tsunami? Oh, it said 100% chance at the top? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and by the way, I think by completing that, we have now unlocked... Yeah, we unlocked the next one I'm going for up here. Which looks super, super cool. This is great for us. And a bunch of stuff in here has cold stuff as well. So that'll be great. I don't know where we're going after that. Where are we going after that one? Oh, what is this down here? Man, that requires 20 green. Oh, Jesus. You require 6 green. Oh, you only require 1 purple. Interesting. Okay. You will give 5 blue if we do you. You will give 1 green. Okay. Which would then give us 5 green. 20 green. Jesus. That's obscene. Oh, we'd only need 1 more green to do this. Maybe we could move this one in the middle. Oh, no, this one's already on green. Balls. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We know this one's next, then we can play with stuff from there. If the endgame devotions become extremely powerful as you level up. Yeah, I need to figure out exactly how I want to do all that. I'm not really entirely sure what we're gonna do and how it, you know, kind of feeling my way through it as we get through it. Blade Spirit is better because it's always attacking would proc all the time. The only thing is, because I leap into combat, the Blade Spirits are not always there. So, like, I wonder if that would make a difference. See, like, they're not even on the mobs I'm attacking right now. But we could try it. I mean, let's try it. Maybe it will make the Blade Spirits do, like, crazy good damage. Which would be fun. Let's try that. Also, I wonder if each one has its own individual recast. Or if it's 1 second between them. Because theoretically, this would, like, double the output of the skill, right? Can you respec in this game? Oh yeah, whenever you want, and it's cheap. Does seem to be working pretty well. Read that note, it's another quest. I see smoke rising from Everbrook Estate. They're nearly here, whatever they are. I barricaded the doors and windows as best I could. All that remains now is to wait for them to come to us. The wife insisted we abandon the farm and head for Homestead, but I'll be damned if I let some green-eyed freaks kick us off our land. Our family has not toiled on this farm for generations just to leave it at the first sign of trouble. Those cowards in Homestead can leave their crops to rot. When all this blows over, I'll still be tending to the harvest, or they will look like fools. Yeah, they did. I think that man dead. I will say it does look like it's going off a lot. It does seem like it's going off a good amount. I think it may be a better idea to put it on those. Yeah. Good call. Okay. Cool. Cool and great. Is this the British countryside map? Yes. You're currently in what they call the moors. Hey, Dan. Is this the cow level? Yes. It is also the cow level. All right, so we should be soon getting to, if we look at the top of the map, the gruesome harvest. This is where we want to be. We're looking for the next big story thing here. I love that I can play this game for 3 hours and do barely any main story stuff. I'm pretty sure that's a quest we had last night. Yeah. Oh, it's like that. All right, friendos. So, funny enough, this is where we call it. Apparently no main story today. I am going to go get my lunch, which just arrived. I'm going to eat that and then be back online before noon because we've got Rogue Legacy 2 to play this afternoon. We're going to get at least a couple of hours of that in, maybe a little bit more. Then I will be back again for the third stream of the day this evening. We may do some King Arthur or we may do more Grim Dawn. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. If we play any King Arthur, it'll be to replay some old missions to try to get in a better position for tomorrow morning. Or we're just going to play some more Grim Dawn because this game's amazing and I love it. So it'll be good. All right, friends, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are around the globe. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your life here. We really do appreciate it. Malleus Phallus with the 5 gift bomb. Thanks, bud. I will see you folks later for more funny games. Have an absolutely awesome rest of your day. And as always, thank you for your time. Bye-bye.